you. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm so sad,
Yeah.
but let's go to the conference.
Don't forget to come into the...
Yeah.
Where is the water?
This side, probably. Better? Today I'll talk about my conflict. The title is Peacemaker. It means the person who make peace. So it's a history about my relationship with my mother. And I will talk to you about one specific situation that we had 1 week ago. But I think that's the most hard challenge that I have in my life, because I've never had a good discussion with my mom. Of course, she's my mom, I love her, I'm her son, we have a good relation, but sometimes when we get a hard topic to discussion, it's horrible. Every time we finish this topic with the bad end. So who of you have this kind of problems in your house? I know sometimes we have different meanings, different view about the same thing with our parents. Otherwise, we live in the same place, we have the same culture, the same education, but sometimes we have another view of life, and I don't know if you have this kind of problem in your house, because we talk about conflict, and I think mine is the first presentation about this kind of conflict between mom and son. I don't know if you have this.
Oh yeah, everybody has.
Everybody has. So parents versus kids, it's hard for us because sometimes it's hard to who is right. Every time when I was child, especially when I was child, every time my mom had she's right. She's right, and I say, okay, you're right. I'm give up. You're right. But after that, I grew up, and nowadays I don't know why, but I have I need show with my mom, and sometimes she's wrong. Sometimes we talk about things of my work, things that I say more than she, and sometimes she had proved me, I don't know why, that she's right and I'm wrong. Especially in my job. It's funny thing, but I don't know why. But I realize about it, and I show you something about her behavior and my behavior. Okay? And I ask you, live together is the reason of this kind of conflict? I don't know. Maybe not, because nowadays, I think 4 years ago, I get off of my house and live with friends. And lived with friends. So probably memories in the past carries with us this kind of behavior. It means like that animation we watch on Monday, when the woman shake her eyes. It's a small thing, but I don't know, probably in his head this noise of shaker with the game he don't want to play. It's kind of powerful from his angry, you know. And for me, when I analyze my story and what I learned about this conflict, the story is 1 week ago. My mother tried to call me at Skype, and I was in a class, and I don't hang up the phone. And after lunch, I returned the call with her, and she started talking too loudly and very angry voice, and I don't know why. And she said, I want to talk to you, and you don't answer me. And I say for her, I'm in school, you know. And we talk, and we start to discuss about different vision of life, and we discussing about, no, because you never ask me my questions, and we talk about Skype, no, and we talk about the difference time. Mom, in Brazil we have 4 hours ahead than here, so you need the calculation to, if you want to talk to me, you know, I pass you. I have school classes since 8:30 or 9 until 12:30, and after that I have afternoon classes until 3 o'clock. So if you want to talk to me, I only answer your calls or at lunchtime or after the afternoon classes. It's impossible to talk to you. And in that case, I decide we don't can talk about everything. Only loudly voice, and that pyramid. And I decide hang off the phone, and I send her a message. If you want to start to listen me, and after that think about it, and we start a healthy discussion, we've never go to the other side in a good way. So and until now we still with this same discussion. We don't talk it anymore since that last week. So honestly, in this morning she sent me an email, asked me about what time I came to Brazil, what my flight number, and if I had, this is my last week, my last day on school, and that's the first email that she sent me about it, but too cold, you know. Not it's like a, hey son, how are you? What's your course? You know, she don't said, and I answered that mail with the same temperature. It's hard because both of us, we have a strong genius, and in the last year my sister went to Atlanta to make another course, and they have the same case of discussion. So my view about, my analysis about this, and my challenge is I have more than 787 friends on Facebook, and I can't establish it with a good relationship with my mom. Come on, it's I don't know why, but it's impossible. And my analysis about this discussion, we start to talk both sides, and none of us listening anything, just loudly voice. What's the name in English of loudly voice?
Yelling.
Yeah. And we start yelling both sides, and high temperature, and I hang up the phone. So I think it's in the next discussion, in this kind of discussion, probably for me it's better if I start listening, to show her. It's a good thing if she start listening, and like a good example, you know, if I show with her, it's a good thing, listening, and don't scream, no,
Yeah.
scream, don't scream. We can control our temperature, and probably we don't have this kind of bad end again. And sometimes I think it's better leave the parents dominate the situation. Okay, you're right, I'm sorry, I'm wrong. Because for us I think it doesn't matter. Our worry, it's only establishing a good relationship with our parents. So sometimes maybe you're right, but give up, because it's not important. Important if you get a good relationship with your parents, because they are beginning of our life. They are part of our personality, our behaviors, our culture, and we carry it with us, their names. So it's important. And hang off the phone with this kind of I love you, I miss you, because I think when you have love and voice and good love words, this kind of talking, I think it's transformed a discussion in conversation. And in my view, I think this is the actions that I need to establish another conversation, another discussion with my mom. Thank you.